Okay, so you might have noticed in the music in me, as I was saying, the main character goes through lots of different emotions, don't they? There's happy and sad and angry and a bit alone. So what I'm going to try to show you now is I'm going to show you how to draw some of those emotions. And they'll work on all of your characters that you create as well. So we're going to draw them on the character in the book, but feel free to use them wherever you want to. So we need to draw 4 characters first. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by drawing. I'm just going to do it very quickly. There was talk of giving this drawing away, but I think I'll do you a better one for the giveaway. But anyway, okay, so we're going to just start by drawing 4 U shapes across the middle of the piece of paper. There we go. Just 4 U shapes across the middle. You can see I've got the big character underneath. There we go. 4 U shapes across the middle like that. Can you see that? So we're going to start with those. Now, if you've done that, we're going to add the ear. And the ear is just an oval shape that I have tucked behind that U. There we go. So can you see we've got our little ears stuck on there. There we go. Can't work out which way I'm going. So we've got our little ears peeking out from behind our U shapes. Now we're going to draw the necks. So we're just going to draw 2 little lines coming out of the bottom of our U shapes. Now they're looking like cups of tea, which is obviously a delight to me. I do love a cup of tea. So we're going to draw those 2 little lines. Can you see coming out there like that? And then we're going to draw the top of their shoulders. So we're just going to draw a line straight across. We're going to keep it really simple. A line straight across the bottom of the necks. So 4 little lines all the way across. So we just got to do this quickly so we can get to the emotions. And then we're just going to keep it really simple and draw the outside of their arms. So we're just going to draw, you can see, there we go. Little lines like that, sort of, oh look, upside down teacups now. Obsessed with tea? Yes, I am. There we go. So we've got our little lines there. Now I'm going to add their hair, and to do this I use the side of the lead of my pencil, not the pointy bit. I use the side, and you can see probably that it gives a nice, can you see that? It gives a nice smushy line. So I'm going to just do really quickly. Fortunately, they've got quite messy hair, so it's quite good to draw quickly. Now you don't have to rush through doing the hair. You can add hair later on. There we go. And you can add all sorts of different weird and wonderful haircuts. I'm just going to do it really quickly. So we've got some faces and heads to draw our expressions on. Oh, there we go. Look. Really quickly. Oh, last one. There we go. So we've got our four characters like that. There we go. Very quickly. Very messy. Okay. Now we're going to get onto the expressions. So what I thought I'd do is, first of all, I would show you how to draw. Oh, where is she when she's all alone? Where is she? Can you see that? Do you remember that one when she's all alone? Oh, there we go. She looks a bit sad, doesn't she? So we're going to start with a sad face. So we're going to start with our nose. How noses? Lots going on, isn't there? But we're going to keep it super simple. Oh, look, even if I get in the shot, there we go. Down there, just got a little dash. We're just going to do a little dash for her nose. So add a little dash. Gosh, it's very confusing. I feel back to front. There we go, little dash for her nose. Now we're going to draw her sad eyebrows. Eyebrows are really key when you're drawing expressions. So what I like to do is I like to pull the face that I'm going to draw. Maybe play some music, maybe play a sad song to get me in the mood, pull a sad face, and then see what my eyebrows are doing. And what eyebrows tend to do, I've got one rogue eyebrow that won't do this properly. Sad eyebrows, look. There they are. They point upwards. So we're going to draw 2 diagonal lines like that. There we go. 2 diagonal lines like that. Got those? Now, underneath those, we're going to draw 2 loops because those are going to be her eyes. There we go. 2 loops. And when you've drawn those, or U shapes underneath the eyebrows, when you've drawn those, you can colour them in. There we go. Now, I'm going to draw her sad mouth. Now, sad mouth, do that. But I'm going to make it really little because sometimes I think that it works better if you just do a little sad mouth. I can't do it. My mouth's too big. But anyway, I've just given her a little sad mouth. So there you've got a sad expression. Now, next, I'm going to do a furious expression. Do you remember when her wall, it was an angry wall of sound? Oops, there we go. So we're going to start with her nose. Now, her nose, it's still just a dash, but it's moved up a bit. It's moved up a bit, hasn't it? Because we need lots of room for that giant angry mouth, which I'm going to draw now, which is sort of like a squarish shape. We don't want to make it look like a happy mouth, like a squarish shape there. Can you see? With rounded corners. And we're going to colour that in. Now, I am whizzing you through this quite quickly. I know you can play it back though, can't you? because I know you've got lots of fun things coming up with Stephen in a minute. So we've got an angry mouth there. Now, her angry eyes, she's so angry that her eyes have shut. They've gotten shut. There's not enough room for that angry mouth and her angry eyes. So I'm just going to draw 2 little V shapes pointing towards her nose. Can you see those there? 2 little V shapes pointing towards her nose. Now I'm going to add another little line in the middle so we can see that they really are. Oh, there we go. Her eyes are screwed up. Now, what's really important when you're drawing expressions? Yes, eyebrows. So we're going to do 2 angry eyebrows. Now, angry eyebrows are the opposite of sad eyebrows that you can see. Instead of going like that, we've got, and they're pointing down at her nose. There we go. So you've got some angry eyebrows in there. If you want to make her super angry, you can do little lines. That I get those there. You can give her little lines in between her eyebrows as well. So it really pays just to pull the face, look in the mirror and see what your face is doing. Now, we're going to do, she's marching on with purpose. We're nearly there. Marching on with purpose. So marching on with purpose, it'd be easy to make that look a little bit cross. But what we're going to do for her, we're going to start with her eyebrows. We're going to start with her eyebrows this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw lines, but we're going to give them a little curve up at the side. You don't want to make them like her angry eyebrows. We're going to just draw a line and then make it curve up a little bit. So she's sort of determined. And then we're going to do those loops underneath again and colour them in. Remember, we did those little U shapes underneath the eyebrows and then colour them in. So we're going to do that. I'm really worried I'm going on too much. Then we're going to add the nose, just a little dash again. Now, purposeful mouth. She's marching on with purpose. Yep, I think that's it. But I'm going to give it a little slant upwards so we still know that she's happy. She's marching on with purpose, but it's happy purpose. She's not cross. There we go. So there we go. Now, that's our purposeful face. She's decided, she's off, she's marching. Last one, obviously, because we're here with Mr. Dilly, we've got to do a super happy face, haven't we? So I'm going to do the nose high up again because we need lots of room for a super happy mouth. Do the nose quite high up. And then the eyes, when you really smile, look what happens, your cheeks push up into the space where your eyes are. So I'm just going to draw 2 upside down U shapes. Oh, there we go. It's like the cover. Can you see? There we are. So we're going to do that super. So 2 upside down U shapes for her eyes. And then I'm going to draw a curve and like sort of like a little smile. She looks like she's got a very big chin there. Little smile there. Not too curvy. And then I'm going to draw a big loop underneath it. For that big, happy, smiley face. There we go. Big, happy, smiley face. And I'm going to colour that in. Last but not least, we need some very happy eyebrows. What happens? Up they go. So we're going to draw some nice, big, happy eyebrows up there like that. Oh, look, like there we go, like that, like those eyebrows there. So look, we've got our sad, angry, determined and happy faces, but there are loads more expressions. So as we were talking about earlier, have a go, look in the mirror, look and see what your eyebrows are doing. Maybe start with those. Don't have to overcomplicate it. Keep your noses nice and simple and have fun with it and enjoy it. And I really hope you enjoyed that. So back to you, Mr. Dilly.